Hey there, Guardians. Bit of news to share about changes coming to Armor. Here's what you need to know. It's called Armor 2.0, and it's a total overhaul to how Armor works going forward with the launch of Shadowkeep this October. The devs in a stream went into a little detail, but not revealing everything about what to expect. I'm going to dive into the nitty-gritty here, so get your popcorn. Intellect, discipline, and strength stats are coming back to Destiny. D1 players will be well familiar with these. Instead of now having a value of 1 to 10, there will be a value of 0 to 100 for each piece. Let's talk a little bit about these new stats. Discipline will be your grenade recharge speed, intellect is your super recharge rate, and strength is melee cooldown. Armor will now come randomly rolled with a certain number of these stats. Armor recovered from collections will only have baseline stats. Your current armor will not be brought up to 2.0, but don't deconstruct it if you like the way it looks. More on that later. This brings us to mods. Mods are another big change in addition to switching cooldowns from perks to stats. You'll now be able to mix and match different mods depending on your loadout, and once you unlock a mod, you've got it forever. So if you want to slot in a boss spec before a round of Gambit, or rework your stats so you're an uber elite sniper, then all you've got to do is swap your mods around and pay the resource cost, which looks like right now is just about 250 glimmer. It'll be easier on your wallet though if you've got dedicated pieces for specific things, so not that different from right now where you mix and match different pieces depending on your needs. But how do mods work exactly? Good question. You'll have a budget of points to spend on each piece, with more powerful mods demanding more points. Let's say you have a piece of armor with a budget of 10, and you have 4 mods, one that requires 5 points, another 4, and another 2. Since all of those add up to 11, you wouldn't be able to slot them all since you've gone over the limit. You will be able to upgrade the point budget of a piece of armor, so don't worry, you won't be stuck with low-level mods forever. Just upgrade the base, which I'm assuming is 10, I don't know what the cap is. And if you can get it up to say 20, that means you can slot 4 mods with a 5-point price tag each. Now it's important to note all armor will now have an energy type that I don't believe can be changed. This armor will only accept mods of its corresponding type. If you have void armor, for instance, it'll only take void mods. There will be though neutral mods, that's mods that have no dedicated energy type. Those can be slotted into any piece. When a piece of armor is fully upgraded to Masterwork, you'll get a +2 buff to all of your regular stats, so ability, resistance, recovery, etc. Mods will now touch every aspect of your Guardian. You'll use mods to buff weapons, add reload speed or targeting acquisition and such, and no doubt mods like a boss spec giving you bonus damage to certain enemies. It's all about mixing and matching until you feel just right. They did not cover weapons, so I can't tell you anything about how mods may affect those. So what about Masterwork cores? As you know, in order to upgrade your armor by consuming a piece of gear, or getting a weapon up to Masterwork level, you'll need those precious orange gold nuggets of goodness. These are had primarily from bounties and deconstructing gear. From the sound of it though, they'll be adding not only new resource types, ascended shards were shown off on the stream, but additional pathways to farm these resources. One of the best things they're adding is ornaments to armor. Let's say you have a piece you really like, but it looks, not so great. I'm looking at you, Scatterhorn Cloak. But let's say it's got the best rolls, and you've got all the mods on it you like. What do? Well, starting in October, you can use any armor you have and completely change the look of the piece while keeping all the stats and mods. So my favorite armor set is the Vanguard Dare. It's basically Kate's armor. Let's say I have some random pieces that make me look like a deep space hobo, but fight like a friggin' demon. I will now be able to apply my Vanguard Dare armor as ornaments over that janky looking stuff, and voila! You look the way you want and have the stats. This is honestly brilliant, so I want to give Bungie a big bravo for this. Well done. Alright Guardians, that's everything coming to Armor this fall. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, a like, or share, as it will encourage me to make more videos. Be sure to subscribe too so you never miss a new video. Until next time, happy hunting Guardians.